What is going on, guys? It's Cookie here with my second squad builder, and I went even more lavish than last time. As you can see, it's scored 2 mil, but the squad is actually worth 2.5 million, I think. About I built it for, well, I spent all my coins, which was about, obviously I still got 142, about 2.3, but they've all gone up. So anyway, we'll go into the squad, and in goal I have Team of the Year, Casillas. Now, Team of the Year, Casillas, he is just unbelievable, guys. I mean, he hasn't made a single mistake. He just does not get beat. Obviously, I played 47 games. No, 47 games. What I'm talking about? 22 games with him. I think. Yeah, that's your card. 22 games with him, and hasn't made a single mistake. I mean, some of the saves he just pulls off every save at the near post. He doesn't let them pass him at the near post, which a lot of keepers do. And he's just unbelievable generally and hugely reliable. Although from corners, that's the only weakness with him. He's not the tallest, so from corners he does suffer slightly. That's the only real qualms I have about him. And at right back, Team of the Year, Dani Alves. Now, I've only played 19 games with him. I bought him a bit after I bought the other guys. He hasn't scored at all for me yet. But those stats are just incredible. But to be honest, he hasn't really done much for me. I played Joao Pereira. I hope I said his name right, Joao Pereira. Right back before him, who wasn't much worse to be honest. And Dani Alves cost 745 grand more than him. So although Dani Alves is now about 900k, which is good and made a good profit on him. But he's a great player. But to be honest, if you're going to buy him, I suggest playing him at right wing back in a formation, or at right mid in a 3-5-2. Like, I could change him to a right wing back and play him right mid, probably do better there, I'd imagine. But anyway, going into centre back, our first centre back is Team of the Year PK. Team of the Year PK is actually surprisingly good. His only weakness is his 66 pace, but in the air he's unbelievable. Doesn't score that many goals from corners, although he has scored 3 times for me. But for some reason I have this sort of thing when I take corners and it just sticks PK on the edge of the box, which is incredibly frustrating because he's miles better than Balotelli, for example, although I've just ruined him telling you that he's in the team. But Balotelli is one of my strikers, obviously, and he's in the edge of the box, but PK is not in the 6-yard box, which is slightly bizarre. But anyway, moving on to the second centre back, and I haven't spent big. I've just bought Pepe, but Pepe is a solid centre back. Only cost 12,000, but that was in a 4-1-2-1-2. I think in standard formation he's just 8k, and I would strongly advise getting him if you have a Portugal team or a Liga BBVA team, because he's a great defender, good in the air, decent pace as well, and just a solid player generally. Left back we have Inform Jordi Alba. At the 83 version, I paid 91k for him, and yeah, he's surprisingly good. He works really well combined with the left mid. I might as well stick him in now. Left mid Andres Iniesta. They work very well, because what I find is Iniesta's right footed, so what I'll do, I'll go back on JL's stats. What I do is when I play down the left, I cut inside with Iniesta, and Jordi Alba overlaps wonderfully. He's got a lot of pace, so he'll overlap and I can play him in with Iniesta. That's a tactic I use a lot. Good crossing. His defense is good, but in the air he's poor. But obviously he's a left back, so that doesn't really matter. His shot's pretty poor, but that's understandable. He's left back. But left mid Iniesta, who costs 57k. Iniesta's surprisingly good. I didn't think he'd be that good. His pace does let him down, but not as much as you would think. His 91 dribbling is unbelievable. If you use the LTRT, he is fantastic with that. In 22 games, he scored 4 times, which is alright. But 91 passing as well, good passing, and he's a good player actually. At CDM, we have Team of the Year Xabi Alonso. He's probably the most disappointing Team of the Year. Although, he scored 3 times for me. His long shot's actually quite good. Well, actually very good. Defensively, obviously 87, he's very good. His long range passing is ridiculous, but 62 pace, you just do feel that. And at times he's just non-existent. You don't know where he is, and you need probably at least above 70 pace for a CDM really, so they can sort of cover the area in behind. But for 330k, he's not really worth it. although I I sort of did enjoy him, but he wasn't amazing. Anyway, right mid, Jesus Navas, or Jesus Navas, as he's actually pronounced. In 22 games, he scored 4 times as well. It's 92 pace, 86 dribbling, 8 passing. Only costs 5.5k, and he's much cheaper in any other formations, obviously. But yeah, just quick, solid. Wasn't too expensive, but he does a job on the right mid. I'm not sure whether he complements Dani Alves that well, because Dani Alves is quite attacking. I was thinking about getting informed Juan Mata, who's a right mid, into the team, because I could do a similar thing to what I do with Iniesta on the left. I could cancel with Mata and play in Dani Alves on the overlap, but I can't really fault him. Fantastic player, good at putting crosses in, and I would recommend him as well. Him and Pepe and Iniesta are the 3 if you're buying a Liga BBVA squad. I would suggest, but obviously the others unrealistic for anyone else. But the cam position, once again, we have Santi Cazorla, like from the other squad builder I made, and Santi Cazorla, his stats obviously 88 dribbling, 8 pace, 84 shooting, 88 passing. I've played 45 times with him now. In total, only scored 13 times. To be honest, he's not that good. I got him in a pack, obviously, so I'm not really going to sell him, because I like to keep good players I got from packs. But he's really not that good. I mean, 80 pace, you'd expect him to be quick, but he's really not that quick. He's good at playing the balls in behind to the 2 strikers, but I reckon I could probably get better players in the cam position. And in strike, we have Sergio Aguero and Mario Balotelli. I might as well get them both out at the same time. Oh no, that's Higuain. Wow. Don't know why I've got Higuain there anyway. But I'll tell you, Aguero, I think these were my front 2. Actually, no, I had Walcott and Balotelli in the last one. But I've got Aguero this time for Walcott, because I prefer Aguero, to be honest. I mean, 87k cost me 14 goals in 22 games. But he's not that amazing, although he is better than Walcott. He's got the pace, but sometimes when he's in front of goal, he just... You expect him to score, and he doesn't. I mean, with finesse shots, I'm not sure what his shot power is like, but I don't think it's fantastic. But dribbling wise and pace, he's very, very strong. He's physically strong as well, stronger than Walcott, so he doesn't get pushed off the ball that often. But the main man in the team is Mario Balotelli. 22 games, 22 goals. And I can't speak of this guy high enough. You must get him for a BPL squad. I bought him for 15.5k. I think he's much, much cheaper than that. I think in any formation you can get him for 11k now. Although he has moved, obviously, from Man City to AC Milan in the Serie A. So his price may rise in his Buckets Premier League version. But just get over him. He's in the team of the week this week as well. But to score a goal every game is just, on average, is just phenomenal, really. But anyway, this is my 2.5 million squad. Leave down in the comments what you think of it, where I could improve, really. Obviously, I've replaced Alonso with DeMarcos, who's got 88 pace. So I've tried that in a couple of games. But leave down in the comments below who you think I should swap for who, etc. Obviously, I only have 142k, so I might not be able to fulfill your suggestions. And if you have any questions to ask me about anything related to Ultimate Team, feel free to ask me, and I will get back to you, like I always do, if you leave it in the comments or a private message. And I hope you like this video, and I'll see you next time with another video. Cheers.